Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Twiggy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to shoot a favorites video. I decided to go ahead and shoot one of these every 3 months. That way I'm not putting them out like all the time. Because to be honest, I don't use products that I love or find that many products that I love in a month. So I'm spacing these out once every 3 months. That was kind of redundant. I've got a good amount of products to talk about, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it. Starting out with what is on my lips right now. This is Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in the color Androgyny, and I am just, I love his formula so stinking much when it comes to liquid lipsticks. They're amazing. They're totally transfer proof. They don't dry your lips out a crazy amount, but they do stay matte all day long. I appreciate this so much. I also wanted to talk about another color I have been so loving from him, and it is the shade Virginity. This is a super light kind of lilac baby pink color. I'm obsessed with it. This is in his summer collection, so it smells straight up like watermelon magic. Seriously though, like, get this before it's gone, because once the summer collection is gone, I believe they're gone forever. Androgyny, Virginity, amazing. I think I have like 5 or 6 of his liquid lipsticks at this point, but hands down, these are definitely my favorite liquid lipstick formula out there. Next favorite has been going around on YouTube for quite some time now, and I finally got it maybe 4 months ago, 3 months ago. It's been in my life for kind of a while now, and this is a highlighter palette from Sleek Makeup. It comes with 3 powdered highlighters and 1 cream highlight, and they are all so gorgeous. They are super reflective, they're super metallic. If you don't like a really strong, bright highlight, this may not be for you, but I love it. Just to let you know though, if you are someone who has a lot of texture on your skin, these definitely are gonna bring out the texture in your skin. That is honestly kind of a downfall of having such a strong highlight, but you know what? You do you, girl. You still highlight that face. That is what they all look like swatched on my hand. This is just a makeup lover's dream. I paid $13 for that palette, and I have definitely put it to great use. Sleek is a UK brand, and they previously weren't selling it to US citizens. They are selling it to the US now. Speaking of highlighter and Jeffree Star, I got my hands on Ice Cold just in time for my wedding. However, I do have a heartbreaking story to tell you guys, and that is how my highlighter took a huge nosedive. Actually, the day of my wedding, as I was getting ready, I dropped it and it totally shattered. I was able to put her back together with some rubbing alcohol, and I just pressed it down. This is the shade Ice Cold, and it is the best white pure frost highlight ever. I love this highlighter. Obviously, the pan size is massive. Everyone ever has been talking about that. That is just one swatch on my hand. I mean, shut up. Seriously, it is my favorite. I love wearing this pretty much on a daily basis. Even when I'm wearing other highlighters, I will go in and top off my highlight with Ice Cold, just cause, like, how can you not? Obviously, I was highlighted to the gods on my wedding day, and I didn't give a shit that it was shattered. I still used it. You know, you just gotta live life to the fullest. Gotta do you. But seriously, if you get a chance to get Ice Cold, I would so recommend it. It is so worth your money. I mean, like, it's just like, it's massive. It's huge. It's like the size of my face. Favorite, for sure. Next 2 products I'm gonna talk about just super quickly, because there's been a million reviews done on these on YouTube already. The first of which is the CoverGirl Supersizer Mascara. I love this mascara. The only thing I don't like about it is I find myself poking myself in the eye with this mascara kind of a lot. It's got kind of a thinner brush to it, so it gets really close to that lash line. That is what the brush looks like. It is super easy to poke yourself in the eye with this, so just be warned. But I love this. This is clearly the Star Wars edition. If you have never tried this mascara out and you want to, I would really recommend going to Big Lots, because they have a ton of the Star Wars packaging, and it's the exact same CoverGirl Supersizer mascara, but it is a lot cheaper because they're trying to get rid of the Star Wars stock. Just a little tip for you. Next mascara is, oddly enough, one of the first mascaras I ever used, which is the L'Oreal Voluminous. L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. Everyone ever talks about this mascara. I bought this because I just randomly remembered it from YouTube, and it also reminded me a lot of Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes, which I was using for a long time, but I just didn't want to pay that much for it anymore. And honestly, I feel like this does almost the exact same thing as that mascara, if not just a little bit better. Definitely love this one. Happy to have it back in my collection. Next two products are skincare products, which is crazy because I've never gotten into skincare in my whole life before. I'm getting older, as you do. I'm 24 now, and I feel like it's time for me to start using an eye cream. I do take off my makeup kind of aggressively, and I have noticed under this eye, I definitely have a wrinkle forming, and I just don't want it to exist. So first thing, these are both from Kiehl's. This is the Powerful Strength Line Reducing Eye Brightening Concentrate. This is just a little sample that I got with my purchase, and I'm obsessed with this. Sadly, it's super expensive, and I have noticed a major difference since I started using this, so I will be returning to purchase the full size. What you do with this is you put it on underneath your eyes before you put on your eye cream. You can kind of think of it as like an eye cream primer. And then for my eye cream, I, of course, like everyone ever, I got the Kiehl's Creamy Avocado Eye Treatment. This is great. I've probably been using this for maybe a month or two, and I still have plenty of product left down in there. I just take a very small amount of this, put it on my ring finger, warm it up a little, and then dab it in my under eyes until it's all absorbed. I like this, but I didn't really notice too much of a difference until I started using this underneath it, so I don't know if this is the thing doing all the work or they really just are magical together like the sales representative told me. I'm not really sure which one is doing the magic, but for sure I know this one is definitely accelerating the magic, so I will be buying the full size of this one. Luckily, I'm not gonna need to buy another one of these for quite some time. I finally got on the Too Faced Hangover RX bandwagon because I got a sample of it. That's how I get on every bandwagon, is I get a sample and then I try it and then I like it and then I buy it. Samples work, y'all. This is from Too Faced. Once again, everyone ever has talked about this. It smells like coconut heaven. I love this. It's super moisturizing. It doesn't dry down like matte on your skin. It's not like a mattifying primer. It's more of a hydrating primer, which is great for me because once again, I'm getting older, so I have started to notice just a little bit of fine lines and wrinkles forming on my forehead, which is weird because I've always thought I have a very unexpressive forehead. You know, like I don't do like this number a lot, so I think it's weird that I'm noticing fine lines and wrinkles on my forehead already. I have deeply considered getting Botox, but I'm just like horrified of needles and pain. I don't know that I could like objectively do that. I don't know. I can't see myself going through the pain to get Botox. I'm sure it's worth it. I'm sure it's fabulous, but I just personally don't know that I am brave enough to do that. So in the meantime, I'm gonna start using hydrating primers. I have noticed when I use this that my makeup does seem a lot nicer throughout the day. I don't really think it helps with the longevity of my makeup, but I think it does help moisturize my skin so my makeup isn't settling into those fine lines as quickly or as easily. Is this any surprise to anyone? I mean, do I even need to say anything? Batiste Dry Shampoo, ride or die, forever and ever, every single day of my life, amen. I would also like to mention a hand cream, which is super random, I know. This is from Aveda. It is called Hand Relief. This is an amazing, amazing hand lotion. For those of you who don't know, I just started working at a grocery store. It's very labor intensive. We do a lot of work. I am putting on gloves a lot and taking gloves off and this, that, and the other. So my hands have been starting to get really, really dry. So I've been using this guy again. This is an oil-based lotion, meaning it's not just gonna evaporate into nothing on your skin. It does stay on your hands. This does moisturize my hands a lot better than any other lotion. It doesn't just evaporate. It really does hydrate your hands. I also have to mention my Z palette because I mean, I love her so much. I use it like every single day of my life. I just made a whole video talking about every shade in here, so I'm not gonna go on and on about it, but just know that this is my palette of life. I love it, I love it, I love it. And finally, last but not least, I am going to include MAC Fix Plus because I have finally found out how to use this. I have been spraying this on my brush. After I get eyeshadow on it, I'll spray it once and then pat it onto my eye to get a really nice foiled eyeshadow effect. And it honestly just like kicks up my makeup game so much. So I love this for transforming eyeshadows. I tried it as a makeup setting spray once and totally hated it. I felt like it made my skin look gross and just not nice and didn't make my makeup last any longer at all. But purely for transforming eyeshadows into a foiled eyeshadow, I really, really, really enjoy this. That is it, you guys. That is everything for my favorites for the past 3 months. If you have any questions over any of the products that I mentioned, please go ahead and leave them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I see them. If you like these videos, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want, obviously, you can subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every single Wednesday and I would love to have you there. Those of you who are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. It means the world to me. I love you guys infinitely. Thank you again for watching. I super appreciate it. I hope you all have a great week and I will see you next time. Bye guys. Hello, helicopter. I live really close to a hospital. Scary. It's like, ooh, oh. Oh, yeah, do that with your mouth open, Twigs. That's what he said. I feel like I have to be so careful with this highlighter now. It's just like, like once she took a tumble, she was never the same. I just feel like I do the dorkiest waves. Like that was like a little princess wave. Bye guys. Goodbye. Goodbye guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot. But I'm sure no one cares. Never mind.